scratch then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, October 15th. For a retail price of $150, man, we have the Air Jordan 1 Zoom women's exclusive, and it's called the Sisterhoods, man. So this shoe right here, I actually like this shoe, and me personally, this shoe actually truly looks like a female shoe. I really don't see, dudes. Well, dudes probably gonna go out the shoe anyway, but personally, it truthfully and honestly looks like a women's shoe. So off the rip, man, with this shoe, as you can see, it pretty much looks like an Air Jordan 1 Royal. You feel me? Is really identical to that shoe. So you have that royal blue in the shoe, you have that black in the shoe as well. I don't know what those little silver things are on there, but they're on there. It's smooth, it's cool, man. But with this shoe, there's an extra, inner sock liner in that shoe as well, man. So it pretty much, makes the shoe more comfortable and things of that nature. I haven't touched a pair of Air Jordan 1 Zooms at all, but from the reviews and from what I've heard from people, man, I've heard nothing but good things about them as far as them being comfortable and things of that nature. So hopefully, man, one day I'll probably get my hands on some Air Jordan 1 Zooms, man. I don't know when, but hopefully one day. And then the big thing that I really like about this shoe is that we all know with the Air Jordan 1 Zooms, since they've been coming out, the bottoms of the shoe have been crazy. Now, of course, people, you're gonna walk on the bottom of your shoes already, so it's going to get messed up. But I like what they did with this one because it definitely gave it like an OG feel, since they look like the Royals. So they got black on the outside, and then where it got the Nike Air and stuff like that, it's that nice royal blue on there. So that's something that I really appreciate, something I really like, and that is something different. Just for the simple fact, it's still a Zoom, so they still staying true to, giving us something different. But at the same time, it still has an OG feel to it as well, man. So overall, I think this shoe was really fire. I think this shoe was dope. Now, do I think this shoe will sell out? Most definitely. You feel what I'm saying? This shoe is an Air Jordan 1. So like I said before, that is the wave. People love them some Air Jordan 1s. Other than Dunks, this shoe or this silhouette resells for the most, man, and that's just being real. But yeah, I feel like this shoe definitely will sell out, man, just for the colors that's in there, that royal blue and that black, and then on top of that, royal blue or hyper blue, whatever you want to call it. You put that on any shoe this year, from what it seems like, the shoe was selling out. The shoe was going crazy. I know people are already talking about the Hyper Blue 13s that's coming out, So that Hyper Blue or that Royal Blue on any Jordan silhouette, man, is flying off shelves. So you include that with it being an Air Jordan 1, I really feel like that it will fly off shelves. That's just my personal opinion. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I know this is a women's shoe, and it looks like a women's shoe in my personal opinion. So do I really feel like that men out there will go for this shoe? Yes, most definitely. I feel like men will go out to, get this shoe because, they resellers are mostly men, just being honest. But, anyway, anything they can do to make a quick dollar, man, that's going to be the biggest thing. But in my personal opinion, man, and I might be tripping because usually with women's Air Jordan 1s, the bigger sizes, those are the ones that's gonna resell for the most. And the reason why that is because, men, we wear bigger sizes. So if it goes up to a size 12, that's a 10.5, which is a very common size. So if you get anything from a women's 10.5 all the way up to that 12, man, you're pretty much gold. But I really feel like those smaller sizes are going to do really well on this shoe, and that's just for the simple fact because how I look at it is, it looks like a girl's shoe. It doesn't look like a men's shoe at all, just in my personal opinion. So I don't see too many men going for the shoe, trying to wear it, So, and then on top of that, you're not going to run across a woman every single day who wears a size 12 in women's or 10.5 in men's. It really just all depends, That's just my personal opinion. It's just not an everyday thing. So I feel like those smaller sizes will actually do some pretty good numbers, because you got dudes that might, buy the shoes for that old lady, or I feel like you're gonna have a lot of women that's gonna want to buy the shoe as well, man. So overall, when it comes to that, man, that's why I feel like those smaller sizes are going to do way better. But you guys already know what your boy's about to say, man. When it gets closer to the release date, I'm definitely gonna hit y'all with the copper, not the copper drop, but with the how to cop video. We're gonna get deep into, StockX and GOAT resale predictions, where you can find the shoe, and all those things of that nature right there. So don't really trip about that. Now, as far as resale goes for this shoe, I truly think that I can see this shoe being around the 200 to 225 range. I feel like it's going to take a little time for this shoe to gain true appreciation. I think it's one of those shoes that, it's a long-term investment type of shoe. For one, it's different. It's an Air Jordan 1 Zoom, of course, but you still got, OG Air Jordan 1 lovers or hype beasts who just love, Air Jordan 1s, and they're really, really picky about their Air Jordan 1s. And it usually takes a little longer for those shoes that look different, that have a different feel to them, to actually really gain that, appreciation and that value. So honestly, when I look at this shoe, I do think in some sizes you could, really flip them for a great profit. But at the same time, how I just personally feel, I think that this is a shoe that you're probably gonna hold on to. I say hold on to it for a few months, and I really feel like, those prices are going to go up for this shoe, because once again, it's an Air Jordan 1 Zoom. Then on top of that, this is the first women's Air Jordan 1 Zoom. So just with that being said right there, man, that's like a little history behind it. Just for the simple fact, we've been getting the Air Jordan 1 Zooms, and this is the first, women's one. And like, who knows how long this Air Jordan 1 Zoom wave is going to go. But if it keeps going and we get more and more and more Zooms and things of that nature, more women's exclusive Air Jordan 1 Zooms, this Zoom right here is definitely going to gain that value, definitely going to gain that appreciation and stuff like that, because it's the first women's Air Jordan 1 Zoom right there, man. And nothing's better than the original. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I always say. For example, the Travis Scott 4s came out, a few years back. You could get them for a really good price, not too much or whatever. But now, since all these other, Travis Scott and Jordan collabs or Nike collab have came out, that first shoe, that Travis Scott 4, has gained so much appreciation and value that I believe that shoe's over $1,000 now if you go on StockX or you go on GOAT and try to get the shoe. And dang near now, when you pull out the Travis Scott 4s, just because that's the first Jordan right there, that's gonna turn heads before somebody look at you in your Travis Scott anything, to be honest with you. If you got them 4s on, man, you really busting heads nowadays, just because it's the first one and it was so many silhouettes to follow behind that one, or after that one. So I think it's gonna be like the same thing with these Air Jordan 1 Zoom, sisterhoods right there, man. I think this shoe is definitely fire. It looks like a women's shoe. That's something I'm really happy for. I really wouldn't be surprised if Nike gives out exclusive access to, women Nike accounts and things of that nature. So if you're a dude and you do want that shoe, you one of those guys that, your old lady got the Nike account too, but it's really for you, man. I'll definitely tell her, stay updated and things of that nature, because once again, that's been looking like the trend this year. Anything women exclusive, Nike give it to the women's accounts first. You feel me? So that's my big thing right there, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this video. Not this video, but let me know how y'all feel about this shoe in the comment section below. Let me know if this shoe is a cop or is this a drop, man. Will you pass on the shoe? Do you think this shoe is dope? Do you think this shoe would sell out? Do you think this shoe would even resell? And honestly, where would you rank these with the Air Jordan 1 Zooms? If there's a colorway that you would like to see in the Air Jordan 1 Zoom, let me know, man. But like I said before, this shoe is fire. If anybody wants this shoe, man, I hope y'all are able to get the shoe. And once again, the shoe drops October 15th. And when we get closer to the release date, I would definitely give y'all the how to cop video, feed you all the information you possibly need, and hopefully you go ahead and cop the shoe, because that's what I'm here for, man. But thank y'all. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay safe, man. Justice for George Floyd, as always. Y'all already know how your boy finna end the video off. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, it shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that. I stand by that. Always and forever, man. And always remember, anybody could be somebody, and that somebody is you, and that's facts. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here can't match it, going showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these four wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell her get out of